What if Summer comes to you as pretty as she is and says, "Mom, I want to be a city girl"?
She ain't gonna be no city girl.
So Summer ain't allowed to be no city girl.
Mm-mm. No. I want her raised totally different. Like, I don't even want her to even see the light of day like that. Like, I really want her to just be like, like level headed, a schoolgirl, and just on a whole nother wave. Like, I kind of was raised different, so I don't want to raise her up how I was raised.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm a city girl, ain't nothing wrong with it, but I don't want that for my daughter. Like his dad was like that. His dad was
Okay.
real calm, reserved, collective. I think that's how he gonna be. I don't really see trouble for him. He don't even give me trouble now. Like he's not disrespectful. He's not like
Well,
that
clearly that's because you're raising her right. So can he bring a city girl home?
for sure.
So your son can have a city girl, but Summer
No,
cannot be a city
I don't
girl.
want that for summer.
Young Miami is what you call an agent of chaos. Her main job is to mislead young, impressionable women. See, this is a society where a lot of people are sheeps, a lot of people are lost, a lot of people needs direction. And the sad reality, a lot of people worship celebrities. A lot of women who suffers from low self-esteem or insecurities, they gravitates towards women like Young Miami because they see a lot of them in her. So then Young Miami is showing these women how to thrive being a bird, right? And the sad thing about it is she knows what she's doing is wrong for the simple fact that she will keep her daughter away from the product that she's selling other people's daughters. So think about this, right? She's okay with poisoning other people's kids while she's protecting hers. And yet, because a lot of people are so lost out here, they still supports her.
Hood, my mom dated men with money. Like the men she dated, they took care of her. They made sure her kids were straight. So she always tried to provide the best life she can. And she was like also popular. She was like a booster, and she just was
Booster.
yeah.
Boosters be popular.
Yeah,
She probably had all the old Tommy Hilfiger.
because they come to you to buy all the shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Was she
so
clothes or appliances?
clothes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Tommy Hilfiger, Polo.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
all that. So just seeing that and just seeing her make a way, it just yeah.
Because once you realize that the problem is systemic, you no longer have to drown in the shame, but you do have to participate in the repair. It's not your fault, but it is your fight. You can't just sit this one out until someone else fixes it. No, it's not your fault, but it is your fight. You can't just wait until things get better. I get it. It is not your fault. You did not cause this, but it is your fight.
You got to understand, right? There are a lot of women out here who are people favorite sluts. Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money. Young Miami is associated with Diddy based on their text messages and stuff like that. Y'all know the type of things that Diddy did with her. Y'all seen what Diddy did with his main chick, Cassie. Y'all seen what he did with Daphne Joy. So y'all think he didn't do the same thing with Young Miami? Y'all think she's special? The reality is, people got their favorite sluts, like Kim Kardashian. Like she could do a sex tape, but large companies will still platform her because of her influence on younger women. See, when it comes to these hosts, these women that are agent of chaos, it doesn't matter how much whole shit they do if they got influence on young, impressionable women. See, the problem is this, right? When you got to raise a daughter and you have to keep her away from the toxic message that Young Miami is putting out there, that becomes the problem. Because yes, you could do a great job when your daughter is home. However, she still got to go to school. She still got to tap into the community. And you have a main host that is getting paid to poison the community. The fact that she made a song, "Where all my scamming ass niggas at," and that's a song of the summer. It should tell you exactly what's going on out here. So my job is just to let you guys be aware, let you guys be awakened, because we are in spiritual warfare. And here's the reality. Just think about it, right? How can you be righteous if you're selling a product to the people that you know is poisoning them, that you know is misleading them, that you know can ruin their futures? How can you feel right inside doing that? And if a person is comfortable doing that for a check, brother, you're looking at a demon. That's just the reality. You're looking at a person with very dark energy. And just based on the fact that she will keep it away from her loved ones, it should tell you everything. Now, India Arie had a lot to say about this. Let's get into that.
India Arie ruffled feathers after responding to calls to boycott Young Miami spitting it. The mass acceptance of this song is a crystal clear sign of a bigger problem. Not everyone wants to be free. So here was the post on Threads that initially called for the boycott. It says, "I'm calling for a boycott of Young Miami song Spin That. I believe it's degrading to the culture. At some point, we have to take seriously the power music has over our perception and the value it reinforces. This can't be the song of the summer." And India Arie responded saying, "I spent my entire adult life caring way too much because I finally learned that not everyone cares with a capital C. And explaining it to them is not going to make them care. Everything you listen to, see, or eat is going to influence you. So make wise choices, you guys."
Now look, music is an art form. It's a person expressing themselves in an artistic way. See, the thing about Young Miami is what she embodies, is what she represents, is who she aligns herself with. It's the energy that she put out in the universe. When you look at Young Miami, right, she was pushing the line for city girls. Yo, city girls, city girls. Then she got her a guy like Diddy. And you all know Diddy's a straight freak. But again, just look at what she aligns herself to, the type of energy she aligns herself with. And also, this is a woman who got a bunch of plastic surgery. I mean, I get it. It's part of the aesthetic to be a female rapper, right? But you got to understand the influence it's having on young women. You can't ignore that. And when a person ignores that, it's almost like you're no longer righteous because you don't care about the people. You so cutthroat that you only care about the money, but you don't care that it's destroying the people. And when a person is in that state of mind, a lot of times they get controlled by the devil. I'm just keeping it real. You all got to understand how this shit works. If you're not living righteously and you're saying that you refuse to let your kids listen to your music, but you're okay with other people's kids listening to music, it just shows that you know that there's something in your music that is bad. And in life, you can't be good and bad at the same time. It's either you're living good or you're living bad. So I'm just saying, when it comes to Shorty, all the signs are there as far as what she's doing. But again, we live in a society where people got their favorite sluts. That's why regardless of all the whole shit that she's doing out here, you will still see her on major platforms. You will still see major companies investing in her. Why? Because she's pushing the line and they understands her level of influence on younger women. It got to be something in her to have a heart to not keep putting that Jezebel spirit out there.
I'm gonna tell you what men don't like, right?
Okay.
And I see you and I watch, and I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? I watch the show or whatever, and like you got really valid points, and like I think that you're an attractive woman. I was actually like riding with you, like, yo, let's give her the benefit of the doubt, because that was my manly shame weighing in on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, you can't keep looking at women the same way. Like, she's speaking up, this and a third. But then, like, I seen you in a car doing the spin that shit with your ass in the air in an SUV, and I was like, damn. It's not the same person that's on the pod. You know what I'm saying? That's not the ugly man. No money. Spend what? He don't have nothing to spend on you.
But also too, I will say, when I go out, I will dance. I love to dance.
You went out. You was in
a
SUV.
car. But the point is if I'm I'm a dancing.
And you put it on your gram though.
The spin that shit dance. Yeah. It wasn't my ass shaking though. I did not put my ass shaking on the ground.
You wasn't
trust me.
ass up, but you was definitely.
They wouldn't. I would never put that. I was dancing. Young
like
Miami posted it. It was like
AB dance.
I remember you comment on that.
Yeah.
Because I was like this, spend that shit. But I wasn't my body, my ass. It was literally just me like this.
Well, why would you promote that on your social media?
Well, I love that song. I can't lie to you. Spend that shit was cracking because that's what you saw.
Though.
He commented on it. I was in the car and I was like, send that shit. Spend that shit. I was dancing. Young Miami posted it. I added her. You know what I'm saying?
You want to get reposted?
No, I don't care about getting reposted, please. I don't care about that.
No, I'm not saying that.
But the point is I love the song. What
about the man that's watching you on this platform like, yo, this is a bad bitch. This is what the definition of. She know what she doing. And then you go and you're having your fun and you... Because my thing is, I don't post nothing that I do in my personal life on social media. Because I might be doing the spin that shit dance with you. I might be spending some money on you doing that shit. But they'll never see that. You can't contradict what the energy you putting out.
Okay, but you want to know.
You living a double life. You 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
That's
you 1 foot in the dope game and 1 foot in the fucking business.
I wasn't shaking my ass. I was sitting down. I will pull this up. Darnell, make sure in the edit I'll send the video to you.
Pull this up right now.
I'll send the video to you when I was doing it.
See this.
I have it.
That's like whole behavior though. Like the whole premise of the song is whole behavior.
Let's
clear it up because they might clip this up. I love Miami. I work with Miami. We got a lot of shit going. My friends and my producer friends did this song. It's not about this song at all. What I'm saying is,
tell me, please.
If you're preaching a certain message and then you're living and you're doing that, you're projecting on your social media.
I'm hearing what he's
saying. I think that's mad confusing. It ain't about.
So let me say this. I don't disagree with you. I can be held accountable for where that can look a certain way.
Would you let your man check you on that? Like,
I would. If he told me to take it down, I would take it down.
Okay.
I'll never not take it down. If my man told me to take anything down, I will. I never looked at it in that way, but I can understand where you're coming from, and I see that.
I always tell you guys, if a woman is a bird at 5, she's going to be a bird at 50. And the industry, boy, they love a bird with influence. If you a bird, if you pushing the line of a whore and you got any influence, you're going to make a lot of money. That's just the reality. Just look at all the birds in the game, from the Aries to the Amber Rose, to the Young Miamis, to the Kim Kardashians, to the Megan, the Stallion. The list goes on. The more a woman is willing to push that line and sexualize herself, and if she got any influence, if any young women take a liking to her, she's going to make a lot of money. But that's the whole thing. This is why they say money is the root of all evil. Because yeah, you can make a lot of money, but are you willing to stay righteous making that money? And a bunch of people is like, I'll pay for my sins later. All right, they will pay for their sins later. And people, keep in mind, when you worship a celebrity, that's a sin, because there are a lot of people out here who are very insecure and they look up and worship these celebrities because of the positions that they are in. They feel like the celebrities are in a position of power and they have a lot of money, and people sometimes get dazzled by shiny things, and that's how they rope them in. It's like, oh, you like shiny things? Watch this. But look, the bottom line is this, man, fellas, and also mothers, try your best to raise your daughters the right way. Keep off the pole. That's just the bottom line. But be wise out here, for real.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.